Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be talking about a project I think has the potential to 100x in the next bull run easily. I haven't talked about it much. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Wanted to take a look today at this project that I don't really talk about much, but I see the price action and I know the project, and it just seems like a massive opportunity for gains. So real quick, the reason why this is all happening is because we see a pullback on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is pulling back. You actually can see the divergence right here on Bitcoin, a bearish divergence, meaning that we should expect lower lows. We should expect to break and clear 24,742. This level of support that we have here in red, we expect this to be broken. And to be honest with you, this has been, our call out for, pretty much the past year to expect new lows. Do not fall into the hype. If you look on the weekly time frame, you can fall into the hype when you shot up over 30. Everyone's like, it's over 30, that's it. And then we pull back down, the FOMO, all that. But going back on track, the project that we're talking about right now is showing massive potential just looking at the price action, and that project is Gala Games. So taking a look at Gala, taking a look at the project as a whole, everyone says, what is Gala Games? What is, they've heard of it, but don't necessarily know what it is. So Gala Games is decentralized, owned and governed by the players, and that's kind of what makes Gala Games different from its competitors. Is it gives purpose to its users and gives them true ownership over their in-game assets. And Gala is launching its own chain that will be powered by proof of work, a way to add more security to their games and users' funds. So I love this project, and really I was on the sidelines for this project for a while. Okay. Looking at fun first, they say to believe the blockchain should be invisible in our games. And we use simple game mechanics that all players can enjoy, whether or not they consider themselves blockchain pros. Owned by players, as we just talked about, community rules. We don't develop games in a vacuum. We constantly engage and test assumptions with our Discord community. So pretty much giving everyone a voice, which is what we talk about here all the time. And really what intrigued me, guys, was looking at the price action of Gala Games. And why is this happening? It's because I think it's because Bitcoin's lining up to drop. And what you'll see is all the time, happens every time, Bitcoin drops, everything else drops. Okay, Bitcoin's lining up to drop. We see the divergence here on the daily time frame. So now is the time to be paying attention to what opportunities are there. So Gala, go to the daily time frame. It's a little bit more cleaner. Going to the daily time frame and pulling up a little bit, we can see it's just been on a, pretty much a downtrend for a while now. And the all-time high is 83 cents. So last bull run sparked up, weekly time frames, easier to see. It spiked up to about 83 cents here on Binance. So a ton of opportunity, 83 cents, ton of opportunity, but it's been falling off a cliff ever since. Why is that? Because everything else has been falling off a cliff. But one thing I did notice is it made a new low. And that's kind of what intrigued me here. On the weekly time frame right now, I made a new low. And when I saw that, I said, okay, we cleared this major level of support right here. We cleared it. Okay. This is where we're pulling from. Looking at the Fibonacci retracements, putting a fib on the charts. This is where we're pulling from. It pulled back to 78.6 retracement, which is pretty much a level of resistance on the Fibonacci, these Fibonacci levels, which are pretty much just levels of support and resistance, depending on which way you're going. It pulled back to 78.6, which we can align that here on the red. It cleared the 0%, which is 0.01606. It broke that level. The next target is 0.00060. That's the next target. Okay. So, super exciting to me to see that. And, for me, I look at it as an opportunity. This project is a strong project, strong community. Looking at it on Twitter, almost 500,000 followers on Twitter. Strong community. And if you've ever been to an event, they have events in LA. amazing events. And to be honest with you, it's really one of those events and communities where you know that Gala's going to be around for a while. Great community. I almost feel the same as Miria. I think Miria and Gala Games are one of those projects that you don't really have, for me personally, and here at CLOCKWISE Crypto, you don't really have to guess if they're going to be around. That's just for me. You know, they're going to be around long term. And I definitely think that this is something to pay attention to. I think this price action is something to pay attention to. And for us, you know, when we do take action and we buy, we're holding for at least 12 months. We're not just getting in and out. We're not no, everything we accumulate, we hold for at least 12 months. So it gives us a vested interest in the project. We pull the trigger, but when we pull the trigger, we pull the trigger on high probability setups. And to be honest with you, I think this is one of those setups. I look at the project, the team, what they're doing, what they've already done so far. Their community is in Discord, and to be honest with you, they're still active. All right. Official statement from Gala Games. This most recent statement here is saying that they wanted to provide them with an update regarding their legal developments involving the founders of the company, blockchain game partners known as Gala Games, Gala Music, Gala Film. Derivative shareholders lawsuit was filed in Gala, co-founder, CEO against Gala Games and co-founder. So pretty much they're having an internal struggle. Litigations undoubtedly may engender increased apprehensions within the community. Communities I'm very, very committed to transparency. So they're putting it out there. So they're going through a little war here as well. I don't think that deviates because the community is so strong that I don't think that deviates from the direction. Just even though their officials are having some problems. And that could be a reason why you're seeing a massive pullback as well. The doubt and uncertainty, right? But I definitely think that there's promise within this project. I think there is promise. I think that the community as a whole is strong. If you look at this, just look at what they're doing and the updates that we've seen. There's a ton of momentum. You know, when you just talk about just the gaming industry as a whole, a ton of momentum, and that's unfortunate that they're going through that. But I definitely think that they're still making progress. AMA sessions that happened last month, the governance proposal, which is important because even when you go through, you know, have leaderships, governance proposal, when you talk about decentralization, which is what they're talking about right here, is huge. So definitely something to pay attention to. I think there's a massive opportunity just based on price action alone, whether or not the team's getting along or not, or they're going through their internal conflict. The fact that they're rolling out governance proposals, and the fact that, you know, the people have a voice is really, you know, what we're all in crypto for. It's powered by the people. Everything within Gala Games depends on player-owned node ecosystem. The Gala network is supported by users just like you who operate Gala nodes from their home computers. So more than 16,000 player-run nodes power the ecosystem. So I love what I see here, and I definitely think this project has huge opportunity despite the internal conflict going on right now. I definitely think that there's a ton of opportunity here, and this is price action that I'm paying attention to, because if it gets to 0.00086, it doesn't, I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter, but it doesn't make that big of a difference. What's going on from the internal leadership perspective, it's just an opportunity. We're here to, you know, ultimately move forward towards financial freedom with crypto assets, and that's what we're going to do. So pay attention to that. I'm definitely paying attention to this to see what's going on. Like I said, long-term play, at least a 12-month hold. Huge opportunity if it reaches this zone. This is our target right here. If it reaches this target like we think it will, based on everything that's going on in the markets, if it reaches this target, we are paying heavy attention, and we are probably going to take action. Not financial advice, is what we're doing, guys. So hope you guys got some value out of this video. Pay attention to Gala Games. That's what we're paying attention to right now. Massive price action for massive potential. I definitely think it has the potential to 100x easily based off of the all-time high where it was previously at. Pay attention, do your own research, And hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.